Hi, it's Danielle again. Well, I did my last video to kind of do an example, and then when I watched it back, I realized that I'd rushed it that much to show you what to do that I hadn't said anything I really wanted to say, so I'm going to do it again. I have to be kind of quiet because there's people sleeping, and if I wake them up, then you'll never ever see from me again because I will be killed. Okay, so question one. First Ukiss song you ever heard? The first Ukiss song I ever heard was actually Neverland. I remember because I was addicted to it, and it was also the first MV, so that's like number two as well. Favorite Ukiss Japanese and Korean MV? Okay, so it's a very, very difficult question to answer. I mean, it's like asking you to pick your best friend. Okay, so my favorite Japanese MV, I really, really like Alone. I like the dark concept, but I can't pick it because AJ's not in it. So I'm going to go with Tic Tac because I like the kind of aesthetic look, the suits and the color scheme and the whole concept for it. It's quite simplistic, but it works really well. And I really like the dance routine for it as well. Your first bias. My first bias was Kevin. And it was for a very long time. I mean, he's totally adorable and he's like really sweet and he never seems to get angry and totally innocent. Anyway, yeah. Your current bias and why? My current bias is actually AJ. And I have to say, why don't I? Okay, so, oh, it's just gonna sound so stupid. Like, obviously, I'm not gonna deny he's attractive. He's very attractive man. I mean, his cheekbones and his smile and no. To me, like the biggest appeal of him is definitely his intelligence and like his hard work ethic. Like I'm a psychology student too, and I know how hard studying can be. And to imagine he's doing that while managing, a singing career and then producing music, writing music, and everything, how he juggles those together really, really impresses me. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. His like dedication to his education and how smart he is and how well he's doing, that kind of like ambition and drive that he has, I find really, really attractive and very inspirational as well. And he just seems really gentle and sweet and down to earth, and like I just feel like he'd be someone I could talk to a lot. And now I'm starting to fangirl, so I'm going to calm down and move on to the next question before I just want to jump out the window. Favorite era. I would say my favorite era is probably Neverland because it's the era that got me into them. So, it's kind of like got that special place in my heart that I really like that album. And like, obviously the MV, the video and all the songs and everything like that. Sorry, it's like 4:30 in the morning, so I'm kind of like trying not to go to sleep. Favorite Ukiss variety show is definitely Ukiss Vampire, definitely. I mean, it's just, you kind of get more of an insight into the guys' lives and their past, and it shows you more like who they are, and it really, it kind of touches you on like a different level because it's like really sweet and you learn more about them and you just get like a whole new level of respect for them. Okay. Who in Ukiss would you most like as a brother? Uh, I don't have any siblings, so I want to pick two. I really want to pick two. But I'm going to go with Soohyun because, like, I think I'm actually older than him. I think I'm a couple of months older than him. I'm 24. So even though, like, I'm a little bit older than him, he's got that kind of image to me that I could imagine him to be like an older brother, kind of, because he seems like really protective of all the members and but he's got the good sense of humor with it. But I'd feel like really protected with him, and like I could talk to him about anything, and like he'd keep me safe, and he'd be a really good brother. If you could ask them one question, what would it be? Okay. To be honest, I really, really don't know. I mean, one question. To be honest, I think if I actually like met Ukiss, I don't think I'd even talk to them. I'd probably be like, hi, and run away. So I'm going to skip that question because I don't know what I'd ask. I'd be too scared. I'd run away and hide. Um, which dance routines do you know slash would like to learn? I kind of know Bingle Bingle, but not very well. I kind of like flop about a bit, and I should probably learn that better before I want to learn another dance. But if I could learn any other dance, it would probably be I'd like to learn Neverland and Dora Dora, but they're very difficult, but I really like the way they flow and I really like the moves. But yeah, I can't dance to save my life. I have no talent. I can't do anything. No. Mm, who would you most like to ride a roller coaster with and why? Okay, so I would probably pick. It's gonna be so evil to pick Kisop, isn't it? Because he hates them. But it would be so funny if I was like sitting there and like he's kind of like all scared beside me, and I'd probably giggle. But that's like the evil side of me, so I probably shouldn't pick him because that's just like it's too cruel. So I will go with. Who should I go with on the ride? Okay, I'll go with Kevin because he seems to actually enjoy them, and I wouldn't want to force one of the members to do it if they were scared to do it. Um, which two members would you like to be within a zombie apocalypse and why? Okay, firstly, definitely I want Eli on my team because, you know, he knows Taekwondo. He can kick some serious zombie butt. I mean, I'd feel totally safe. He could knock those zombies' heads right off. And for the other member, I'm going to pick AJ because he's smart and you know he can like come up with like plans of action and what we should do and how we can escape these zombies and everything. And they can just give me a gun. I've been playing, you know, like Resident Evil for years. I think I know how to shoot a zombie in the head. Um, which member would you like to go through a haunted house with and why? Eh, we'll go with Kevin again because I think it'd be kind of funny to laugh at him getting scared. Yeah, I'm so evil, I know. I shouldn't be like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Who do you think would be the worst driver in Ukiss? Now, I know it sounds bad to say, but I think... I don't know if he drives, so I can't pick Dongho because I don't think he drives yet. I think... I think Eli. I'm going for Eli. I think he's, you know, he'd probably get carried away with the music and like singing along that he'd probably stop paying attention to the roads and I'd be kind of like, you know, sitting there like, I'm going to die, I'm going to die, I'm going to die. And yeah, I heard he has really bad gas in the car as well, so I wouldn't want to drive in the car with him. Who do you think would win an arm wrestling match between Kisop and Hun? Now, Hun looks a lot stronger, but I'm sure he's got something like kind of like hidden skill. It's a very difficult one. I think it'd be very, very close, but I'm going to go with Kisop because I think, like I said, he's got some like hidden power. He doesn't look quite as, you know, muscular, but I think he could like, you know, he could come out with it and win in the end. If you had a day with your bias, what would you do? Where would you go? Okay, so this is going to sound so boring, and I know it is. And I've never thought about this before. No, I've never had like fantasies about doing this ever. I would probably, obviously it'd be with AJ, spend the morning in the library studying, and it just, I think it'd be quite sweet to do. And you know, we could like read through the book and go, oh, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And just like discuss theories on memory and all that kind of boring stuff, and then go for lunch, and then, you know, in the afternoon kind of like unwind and de-stress from studying, and we could go out and have fun. I'd like to go to a theme park, it's like cheesy as it sounds, and just like totally like let our steam and run around like kids and enjoy ourselves and just have fun. If you could cook the boys any food from your own country, what would it be? I'm British, so like British food's like that. It's just, it's not good. And I don't want to like hurt the boys or give them like food poisoning or anything, so I would probably order them a takeaway and then pretend I cooked it myself. Yeah, I'd do that. I'd order a takeaway and it'd probably be some kind of like Italian food. I don't know. I can't cook. And what concept would you like to see them try or revisit? I would like to see another concept like Alone. I quite like the dark concept. It's really like grown up and a very mature look. And obviously I would like the inclusion of AJ. So yeah, I think that would definitely be something I'd want to see in future, the kind of dark concept of Alone. And yes, I've done my video now. And oh wow, 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna finish now. I'm sorry. Bye.